The lottery is an interesting little pocket monster. Have you ever dreamed of winning the lottery? If so, and this is coming from someone who has dreamt of winning the lottery as recently as 3.5 minutes ago, find a better dream. I remember that I learned how the lottery was funded when I was in elementary school, but I didn't remember what I had learned, which I think is the case for everyone. I should make a game show about that. It could be called like, what did you forget from school? Or I don't know, are you smarter than an elementary schooler? No one's ever done that before, I'm pretty sure. I'll write that down. So for a while, I was walking around like, these states got all this extra money lying around, so what are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna invest it all in education and public services? Nope. We're gonna give it to the person who buys the right random ticket with their Slurpee and 2-week-old hot dog. Like, I know now that's not how it works. I know it's funded through sales of the tickets. I just forgot that for a long time. But think about the people who are usually trying to win the lottery, be it scratch-offs or Powerballs or whatever. Powerballs. That sounds like what Thanos would call his gonads. Or Proud Boy. Anywho, these are just average schmucks with probably little money who are looking for a break, right? So all of a sudden they win and millions of dollars are going to someone who's never had millions of dollars at their disposal. That'll surely go well, right? Sure, it can be claimed annually instead of a lump sum, but that's still a lot of money they're suddenly sitting on that they've never had to worry about before. I think if you win the lottery, it should automatically come with an accountant. I know you can just hire one yourself if you win, but is that really gonna cross your mind in the midst of all this moolah mayhem? House, car, TV, bed, Leo Bloom CPA, gaming system, sports tickets, Coke, Ice, Molly. But with this accountant, you should not be able to make a purchase of over $500 without their approval, and you should not be allowed to claim your winnings unless you consent to this. You're buying Keith Moon's old drums. Yeah. Do you play drums? Nah. Do you plan to learn? Maybe. Do you even know who Keith Moon was? A dude. Who did what? I don't know, but people know who he is, and those drums are worth a dickload of money. He was the drummer for The Who. The Who? Yes, The Who. No, I mean Who with a lowercase w. I don't know who that is. Sorry, Brad, I can't approve this purchase. Why not? It's my money. I should be allowed to do with it what I want. This isn't fair. Oh yes, tell me how not fair it is. Guy who was handed the equivalent of a Marvel film's budget after spending a couple of bucks on a piece of paper. Tell me how it's not fair that the hundreds of millions of dollars you suddenly have has to be regulated by an actual money expert whose net worth is about 1/30 of what yours is now. Cry to me, Brad. But alas, this will never be. And I think it's because the people who invented the lottery genuinely want chaos. You see, they're not just giving away basins of money to people who have never had it and don't know what to do with it. You know what they do when you claim it? They publish your name and city of residence in the news. I wouldn't want people to know that I won the lottery. I'm confident that the lottery is run by the Joker because this just seems like the perfect recipe for chaos. Hello, Gotham. A lower class citizen who has never had to manage millions of dollars before suddenly has millions of dollars. Here's their name and where they live. Have fun, robbers and hackers. Better hurry before they move away and delete their social media. You'd have to imagine that if a younger millennial like me or a Gen Z won the lottery, they'd probably broadcast that all over social media. Maybe even show off their new purchases. Those, I wouldn't tell anyone I won the lottery, but there'd be signs, memes. Yeah, no, we're obsessed with online validation. We get hacked and jacked so quickly. But that's not the only reason I'd never want anyone to know that I won the lottery. You see, I worked at a theme park for a bit, and when you do, there's an experience that everyone who does goes through. Like an unwanted ritual that everyone takes part in. You will, at some point during your tenure, receive messages like this. Hey Curtis, it's me, Ben. You know, the guy from high school who was friends with your toxic girlfriend. You know, one of those guys who thought you were actually gay and saw to it that your life be made hell because of it. You know, one of those Confederate flag guys who openly wished for the assassination of Obama but could never admit why. The guy who almost ran over your Camry with his lifted pickup because it was funny when your heartbeat was visible through your shirt. You know, that band. Anyway, I hope you're doing well after not communicating with you in the slightest for almost 15 years. Me and 2 of my 5 kids are coming down to the theme park without my wife who hates me, and I heard you work there, so you want to hook me up with some free tickets? You'd be a lot less gay if you did. I know you don't want to use it for any of your friends and family, so just use it for me, Racist Ben. Just let me know how many tickets you're sending me, you commie. Those messages only happen to me occasionally. If I won the lottery and made that public, that would become my everyday life. I know I'd be getting hit up by all sorts of people asking me to get them out of some kind of jam.
Hey Curtis, it's me, a person from middle school who knew your name. I saw that you won the lottery, and I recently invested in a cryptocurrency that turned out to not be the most legit. Could you maybe send me $500 of your lottery money to help me out here? At least until Ditcoin takes off?
Hey Curtis, it's me, a girl from the dance studio you used to dance at. I'm 15 and dancing there now, so we never actually met, but I heard about you and I saw some photos, and I heard that you won the lottery. That's so slay. Anyway, my mom told me that I can't have a second MacBook unless I buy it myself, so can you send me $1,300, please?
Hey Curtis, it's me, a guy from the floor of the college dorm you used to go to a couple of times to play Super Smash Bros. With your friends. I never played and we never met, but I know about you. I saw that you won the lottery, and dude, I started up a cryptocurrency called Ditcoin that isn't doing so well. You think you'd give me a bit of an investment, bro?
I don't want that to be my everyday life, especially when it comes to actual friends of mine who need help, because I'd actually want to help them. But I'm really bad at saying no. So if I give some to a close friend and then a lesser friend asks for some, I can't refuse. Because if word gets out that I helped a couple of friends, like one of them makes an appreciation post about me on Facebook, they would all come flocking. They'll be like,
Hey, you won the lottery, but you can't give me $1,000? You gave money to Kellen. I heard you gave money to Ditcoin. Why can't you give any to me?
guys, I just want to buy an old mansion and rent some rooms out to my closest friends at a price that's very, very reasonable for them, but with enough room left over so that it still feels like a place of our own. And we all live together like some sort of outdated sitcom. And to keep my lotto winnings a secret, I buy a much, much smaller property nearby where I shoot all of my media in, okay? Don't guilt me out of my dreams, guys. So if I won the lottery, I would want complete anonymity when getting my winnings. No news, no nothing. I just want to get in there and get my money inconspicuously, and only my wife would know that I won it. Maybe my parents would figure it out. They'd probably find it a little weird when I all of a sudden stop asking them for money. Turns out though, when I looked this up, you're allowed to request anonymity in 11 states. And my state is not one of them. So when asking myself the question, how would I stay anonymous if I won the lottery, I came up with a scenario. Here's how it'll go. I'll stroll into the lottery headquarters in a hoodie and shades, covering my face as much as possible, and as I'm claiming my prize, a friend that I love very much, whom I have paid, busts in and goes to work.
All right, everyone, this is a stick-up. Don't anybody move.
Yes, those are the first lines of Toy Story. I would pay them extra to say that.
All right, you reporters over there, turn off any cameras or recording devices you may have. Do it now. Drop your notepads. Now you behind the counter, check his numbers. Verify that they're the winning lottery numbers. I'm not playing. All right, now you in the hoodie, take out your license very discreetly, you awkward stranger I've never met. Now hand it to the person behind the counter. Do it and be very careful so you don't drop it in full view of everybody, goddammit. All right, now everybody else in the room, turn around and cup your hands over your eyes. Do it, motherfuckers. I am not even kidding a little bit. I will up. Now, stranger in the hoodie, quickly take off your glasses and hoodie so the counter person can properly verify your identity. Counter person, properly verify his identity. Do it, you piece of Have you done it? Good. Now, hoodie person, put your damn hoodie and shades back on. Counter person, give that little twink his winnings and let him be on his merry way without remembering what he looked like or what his name was. Do it right now. Okay, hoodie stranger, quickly get out of here through the back and enjoy your new fortune responsibly, you beautiful bowl of frosted flakes. All right, now everybody else, look over there. Made you look. Bye, everybody. Have a nice day. Forget you ever saw me.
And then if they get caught, I pay that friend's bail with my new winnings. That's how I do it. If I can't get a friend to help, then maybe I'll get racist Ben to do it. And then when it's time to bail him out, I flake. Sorry, Dick Shingle. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll rise again like your precious South. Maybe I should talk to a therapist about my high school experience.